What's going on, guys? I am Chris. This is the Otterline Report, the daily podcast going over our picks and results from the day before. Uh, Last night was just the NBA, but guys, we are back fully swinging now with NBA and NHL. So you absolutely love to see that. Yesterday in the NBA, we went 6-5. So overall win a night, but not, NBA lately for us has been kind of just so. Right before the NBA All-Star break, we went like 12-1. That was absolutely amazing. Since then, it's been just okay, 50-60% nights. Haven't had a huge edge lately. So I feel like we're due for a big tear here on the NBA. Some of the returns from last night, we hit 20% win on Atlanta. Nothing to brag about there. Nice 100% return on OKC over Toronto. We hit 100% return on Charlotte over the Bulls. We hit 100% return over Golden State. Boston, low scoring game, 100% return. And then another good return on Minnesota. So pretty much just a few 2Xs. Nothing to sneeze at, that's for sure. Miami got beat by Milwaukee. That was kind of a surprising one. Orlando got beat by the Lakers. So there were some tough losses in there. And unsurprisingly, the Pacers lost. That was one that was like never going to happen, honestly. So that's what happened last night in the NBA. Today, there's quite a few games in the NHL and NBA. In the NBA, we got 2, 4, 6. And then in hockey, we have 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 games. So that should be a solid night. There actually might even be no, there's 8 games. Yeah, so there you go. 8 games in NHL. So tonight should be a good night overall. So let's go ahead and look at the picks for the NHL. So featured picks, we have Diamond picks. We've got the Winnipeg Jets taking on the Vancouver Canucks. The market is giving Vancouver a 45% chance to win, while giving Winnipeg a 56% chance to win this game. And our model is leaning towards a Winnipeg victory. Let me go down to the Vector 3 model here and confirm that. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, predicting a Winnipeg victory. That's not overly surprising over Vancouver, who's been struggling. So, tonight, going over melodic spotlight picks. So, I do have Dallas over Seattle, Washington over Philadelphia, and then Tampa Bay over Toronto. We don't yet have the NBA picks locked in for the day, so there's no NBA picks here. If you are on the website, otterline.club, and you see the melodic spotlight, there's a pick there in the melodic spotlight for basketball. It's residual from yesterday. They will populate in about an hour. By the time of recording, only NHL is locked in for the day. So we're taking Dallas, Washington, Tampa in the NHL. However, the full slate is on otterline.club/consensus. You can see all picks. There's some serious juice on the board today. I'll be curious to see how the day plays out. And as you know, I've designed this Vector 3 model using 3 models, consensus, and some a little bit of a different formula that I've been testing. It's currently 18-6, so it's fairly new. If that does well, I'll pivot the whole model to the Vector 3, but we're still currently using the consensus 4 model layout as the bones of it. But we are looking at potentially switching that to the Vector 3, which has performed admirably so far. And I'm liking this play on Tampa tonight. It's an elite pick, which has gone 2-0. Obviously, that's extremely small sample size, but the market's given Tampa 67% chance to win. So there's a little bit of juice there. So that's a potentially decent pick for tonight if you're just going to make one play. But you never know with Toronto, how they're going to perform coming back from that break. So NHL headlines for February 25th, 2026. Jack Eichel and Noah Hanifin, Team USA Gold, returning to Vegas Gold Knights on Friday. Austin Matthews back for Toronto Maple Leafs, playing Wednesday versus Tampa. Connor McDavid, game time decision versus the Ducks after the Olympics. Connor Hellebuyck getting Presidential Medal of Freedom. So that's pretty crazy. Braden Point and Victor Hedman, Tampa Bay, returning from Olympic with injuries, as is Kevin Legnan from Vancouver, was delayed by a snowstorm, apparently. And for a trade and buzz, the Penguins have acquired Samuel Girard from the Avalanche for Brett Kulak. And the Senators are prioritizing a top 4 defenseman before the March 6th deadline. So that's kind of what we're looking at in the NHL at this time. So that's where we're at. Okay, so this is the first night back for the NHL. We are excited. If you're looking for my free picks, I'm taking Dallas, Washington, and Tampa. NBA picks will be coming up soon. And that's it for the Otterline. I'll see you guys tomorrow.